Hey guys, so this is kind of half a react, more musical analysis and nerd analysis. Video of Korn's new track, Reward the Scars. I will admit, I listened to it a minute ago and did react to it, and my recording software shit the bed. So we're doing it again. We're doing it again. But yeah, I had some things that I really loved about the track. I listened to it all the way through, and then this time I'm just going to do some pauses and stuff and really hone in on some of the things they're doing that I really, really love. Um, so yeah, like it's Reward the Scars. This is a band who, sorry, Korn, are a band who've influenced me a lot. So I am going to mention some things where I find they're doing things that have influenced me in the past, and I'm also going to mention just some cool nerd things about Diablo because I love Diablo. So yeah, Reward the Scars. Here we go. Hand off desk, that heart. So really cool vibes, you know. I love how they're just building up the menace. So I'm going to pause and I'm going to give you a little bit of what I love about this. So it's got this kind of like disjointed, jumpy rhythm that Korn are known for that I absolutely adore. They're just grooving around with it. They're hitting on these discords that me and Carl use in Malicious Compliance a lot, and also I use in Cool as Ash when I write for that. It's just really, really cool. But I love the fact that you've got this kind of like orchestral choir for a wee second, just a little second before. And it's kind of like as soon as you realize for the gamers, the nerds, that it's Akarat walking in that room, it changes to Korn. It's like, you know what's coming. You know what's coming. You know there's a reason that there's black stuff leaking out of his eyes right now. You know? Just rippage. Right, so I'm going to pause. Coming on to the bass work, I have to mention the bass work. I said when I was recording it the first time, I don't know if this is Phewwwweeeee or someone replacing him. I haven't listened to Korn as actively the last couple of years, but I often put in like 16th and things in like synths or ride cymbals and stuff. That'll come up later. But I often put in like little 16ths and stuff in the softer sections to try and fill up the space and keep things moving. And that's exactly what the bass is doing with those muted notes, and it just sits right in the pocket where he's doing it perfectly between, you know, Head and Monkey's little melodies and bits and bobs that are going on, and you know, Ray Luzier just absolutely whacking away on those drums, you know, and John just really crooning over this section. I love it. It's like soft but sinister, you know. Yeah, that's not Fieldy. Big chorus. Big chorus. That's what it's about. Not back to that. Oof. And I just have to say that they bring back into that real punishing up and down bouncy riff. Thematically with the music video as well, you've got Mephisto's coming out of Mephisto coming out of Akarat and transforming and all this malarkey. I love it. Right? This is a music nerd and a game nerd's dream right now. Loving this. Get back to that, you know. Pause and you got on the bass, you got Ray's just just oof. That's just the feel. Love it. Sinister piano work going on. Ooh. This is as brutal as the music video. Like, musically, it's just like, ooh. I just have to pause before they go in that next chorus. That whole breakdown, funk, heavy, whatever you want to call it, right? Whoa. That's some gnarly work, right? Right there, you've got everything just mashing over and creating this oppressive texture, right? Real oppressive texture. I love it. You've got the sinister pianos playing that melody that's just sitting there, just putting a little bit of an earworm in the side. You got everybody just da 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 da. It's fucking heavy. Pardon the French. This music video, this React video is definitely not getting monetized because the gore in the music video, my swearing, oops. But I mean, damn. Oh. And back to that huge chorus. This bit. Oh. Just half timing on there, right? Right. I'm pausing before the outro because I have to go back a little bit, right? So in this whole section, this is drumming brilliance. This is Ray really controlling the vibe, right? So you come back into that chorus. It's the same chorus. He's got some sixteenths that he's hitting off on the side on the ride cymbal every now and then, just filling in those gaps. And then as soon as the heroes come in, you've had the oppressive breakdown, you've had the regular chorus, and he kind of just half times it, opens it up, gives the listener that little bit of like a like a rest, but keeping them engaged, you know? It's just so boom, boom, boom. Right, back into that chorus. No, brilliant work. And then just gonna skip forward into this. Just hearing the backing vocals, like in the sides, that's really cool as well. Using the like the radio suck effect, really nice. Here's the right symbol I meant. Hang on, that is such a cool little shot there, that bit of the music video. So I'm gonna do a little bit of nerding for a second. What I really love about having the halftime is the way they do this. So we have the halftime. Let me find the moment. Start right as these two walk in. You see the door open. You got the Paladin and the Warlock walk in, and you know the new two classes of the expansion for Diablo. Linking it back into the video game. Sorry for the people who are here for the music, but come on. But these guys, you know. So I played Paladin last season. Amazing class. I got the hiccups. I tested out Warlock a little bit this morning. Released today. Fantastic class. I'm playing the story as a barbarian, and I'm switching to Warlock for the rest of the season. But you know, you got these two coming through the door as like the halftime starts. It's kind of like the heroes are coming to give you that relief, you know. It's just, they charge down Mephisto. I didn't mean to hit there. The lyrics there, is that fighting fast and fighting hard? Because that is pretty much how they are fighting throughout the gameplay.
Fighting fast and fighting hard, lose the pass and reward the stars. Fighting fast and fighting hard, lose the pass and reward the stars. Fighting fast and fighting hard, lose the pass and reward the stars.
Just, what can I say? That's definitely going on repeat while I'm playing the expansion now. What I will say is, if you have anything that you guys want to say, like, comment, whatever. Obviously, new channel. I'm growing this stuff, but yeah, that's some tasty music and a tasty music video. So yeah, that is Korn in partnership with Diablo. Lord of Hatred. Reward the Scars. Love it. Love it.